Hello YouTube, it's your boy D giving you this week's episode of Krypton, episode 8. I just watched this episode this week today, so this episode is a filler. I ain't gonna say too much about it. Enough talk, let's get into it, shall we? As Adam Strange is basically, he has some flashback in his past, basically saying that before he went, this happened 2 weeks ago before he went to Krypton, the Ron Seg about this brilliant character and how he needs to be alive, because if he's alive he'll have a grandson named Superman who's gonna be the world's savior. He's gonna be Earth's greatest hero and this and that. But so that was that. Before he went to Earth, he says he needs to go to the Earth. He needs to do this and that, and this being basically tell him that he ain't skit. He can't do it. You suck at it. You can't ever do it. You're never good enough. And I'm saying, Stranger's like, I could do it. Just give me a chance. Let me rock. Blah blah blah. So basically, people before know Adam Stranger wasn't this guy who could do anything. He was horrible. And this, like I said in the last week's episode, he just had like if you see last week's episode, Adam Stranger was just like talked about saying, I'm not the greatest hero, so blah blah blah. I love to do everything right. Look at me. In this episode, it's just the same thing. He's just like, he got to prove himself, and he's actually just kind of just. Honestly, I don't like his character. I don't like the character. He's just annoying. He's whiny. He reminds me of Darren Fex. Him and Darren can be related. I don't know. It annoys me. Anyway. So anywho, he talks to Kim. He tells Kim, that's Seg's friend, that I need to find what Seg is. Because, he tells him the same storyline, like, Seg has to, destroy Seg's, Earth supposed to be destroyed so that Superman can be alive. And Kim was like, you think Seg, it's like, do you think Seg's gonna let the planet be destroyed the same way that Superman's gonna want to, he wants to protect the planet just as much as Superman wants to protect the Earth. Which is like, yes! Like, cause all Adam Strange is like, I gotta follow the mission, the mission. Like, he's trying to like influence time events. Like, I'm going to make stuff happen. I'm gonna force it. I'm gonna tell them what to do so they can just destroy the planet. Like, I tell you, hey, Superman, I tell you, hey, your home planet is going to be destroyed, so I need you to destroy your planet and just let it happen and chill. Superman to be alive. I mean, that's like me saying, that's like somebody coming to my area and say, hey Duran, you know what? For this to happen, I need your whole area to be destroyed so this can happen. Okay, and have my family die, but it's cool, right? Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. And it's like, you can't just tell people, oh, your planet's gonna be destroyed. It's okay, and not do anything about it. They don't have to do anything about it. It's okay, because no, that doesn't work. Because Superman wouldn't go for that. Superman's a hero that is about saving lives, about saving the planet. Adam Strange. Like, you should know that Superman wouldn't allow this to happen. Like, if Superman was going back in time, he would never allow Krypton to be destroyed. I'm sorry. And I finally came call him out, and I'm like, but he was like, then Strange was like, oh, I'm gonna stop General Zod. I'm gonna kill him. And Kim was like, you ain't gonna do nothing. Look, I told Seg to meet you, but I can't promise he will go over it, but I can promise he'll meet you, and it was cool being in the episodes. Then, what else was next? I believe there was a lighter situation with Seg. Yes, Lighter and Seg. Lighter was like telling Seg that, look, we don't have much, rations for our missions, so we don't got this much rations. And Seg says, okay, that's cool beans. You gotta make it work. Do what you gotta do, because you got Sagittari. Sagittari, I think, is Bayrex. Works about private army, or whatever that he controls. And they start kissing because Seg is a player. I'm gonna say this. Seg is a player. He knows that Lighter and Nessa both like him, and he ain't saying no standard. He ain't saying like I don't. He's not saying, look, I like you, and you could be friends. He just letting it go down. He eating the cake and the crumbs and the frosting with the whole thing, all right. So he basically, you know, every time Lyra kisses, say, this was like, it was like some stuff saying basically, it's like it's a jealousy. It was just, you know, you could tell that they don't like each other. Because obviously Lyra doesn't trust, and that's what I'm saying, you know, you know. They just don't trust each other into the whole thing. And Seg is just an opposite. He's just chilling. So that was that. What else? I believe Darren is talking to Brainiac in this physical form, I believe, and he's just saying that, oh, you look good. Darren's being a suck up. You good. You're the best thing ever. I'm gonna follow you today I die, and Brainiac, aka Ross, basically says, look, after I do what I do, you will have candor. I think you could control candor. And Darren's like, okay, that's great. He just go along with everything. He just don't want to die. So he's like a worm. So Darren is just he's horrible. Then I think then everybody comes together. You got the whole group. The ragtag team of Genocide, Jala, Nissa, and Seg. They come together as a team, and they basically says, look, they said that Brainiac is getting some type of energy from the people. He gonna drain the people and use it as just some kind of chamber or whatever. It just says the only way that works we can stop him or delay him is that when he charges or whatever, there's like a lag or something where he can't really charge, right? He says that during that time we're gonna use that time when he charges, that maybe we can stop him. If we stop him, he can't do anything. But the only way it's gonna work, we need some kind of like we need Dev, like kind of like Ram is, because Ram was like the transmitter, and Dev is gonna be a transmitter, and then Ryder says the body's there, we can I know he's at, I could go get it, and then Zar says to him, look, we need some backup from Black Zero, and I'm gonna get that, and Jal and Black Genocide works together. So basically, that's one part of the plan. So Seg and Lyra go along to find Dev. Dev is still alive because obviously they shot his arm. Because I didn't realize, I thought he was dead too. I thought he was dead, but I realized when I was watching the episode, he just shot his arm. So obviously he's just alive. He's armless, but he's still alive. And basically he's like, help me. So they basically carrying them. They took Dev and carried them back to the fortress. And when Nissa saw the fortress, they were happy, like, oh, I didn't know it was a fortress. Oh, and I'm thinking, Seg, maybe it's not good idea to have Nissa show the fortress, because remember her father wanted to see the know what the fortress was. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know, Nissa might just turn on you and talk, and then Seg he ain't thinking. So meanwhile, that's one part of the plan. The other part of the plan, General Zod and Jala go to where Black Zero is. I think Black Zero like there's a lady who is not necessarily black, is the leader of Black Zero, because Black Zero is a group. I thought it was actually a person, but it was just a group. So I guess they're like the rebels. And she says, I always believe in violence, stuff while no one else does. And she basically slashes Zard's face, and Zard's face, he slashes this part right here, and he takes the blood and puts top of his, like, on his forehead or whatever, and says, you don't know who the enemy is. But yeah, she basically says, I will help you guys. I'll ride that with you, but I need that traitor Darren to come here. Now, when she tells, you know, when look, when Zod tells Seg what's the deal, say, look, they will help us if, but you have but you have to have Darren alive to need Darren here so could quest him or whatever. And he says, well, it ain't really my decisions, really. And Nissa says, you know what, I make the decision. Yeah, I want his do it. I was like, okay. I was like, wow. She don't give two blanks about her father. I mean, I don't blame her daddy was a wizard, was a scumbag because he wanted to kill her daughter on a job of hate. Like he was going to kill her daughter at a job that had no problem. Longer he could survive. I was like, Darren, you cold blooded, my dude. You cold blooded. You cold blooded. You cold blooded. You cold blooded. Now, swoop back with me. Swoop back with me. Kim, Kim comes back, and I think this is where Adam Strange was. And Adam Strange was like, where's Seg? He says, that's what he upset. Well, everything's now about Seg. Everything isn't about Seg because he, I think, meanwhile, was talking to, what's the name? Brahm's daughter that was dressed up as some kind of monk for a while. And he tried to tell her that Va ain't really who you think it is, and she just says some kind of chant, and she just under the influence of Va, aka Brainiac, and Doss comes and he just doesn't do anything, just go with Brainiac, and he's just kind of depressed because he wants to get Mom's little girl back and answering it's okay because he follows him. So what M Strange does, which is kind of Adam Strange gets some he's slick. So he goes to Darren and basically says, Darren, I'm just here to tell you that Brain's gonna he gonna do this, he gonna make this plan to be part of his collection, whatever. But he's like, look, that's up to you. You want to go with that? It's fine. I'm not gonna stop nothing. You can do what you want to do. But I already know what the other's gonna do. I just need you to promise me this. I want Seg to be alive. And I'm like, so you really are willing to work with this entity just to see your mission get up? And what do you think? You don't think Darren will just backstab? Because Darren's not the kind of person who's going to be like, okay, he'll say okay and still do his own thing. And Superman will go for it. I'm just like, actually, you're a slime ball. You just sit back somewhere. I can't with you, Adam. I just can't. So basically, and then now everybody meets and basically says, look, we want to take down, bring back in the chamber. So everybody's going down. They got the little rag team going down. They're gonna take down this whole Brainiac situation. They find the guards or whatever, and Daryl came and Seg punches him in the face. Whoosh, whoosh. Right, punches him in the face, right, and I believe Forza Wild gets shot. And he falls into the chamber. So everybody celebrates that he's dead. Like, oh, he's dead. Woo, we won it. Because everybody goes back to normal. Dev is back to normal. And because Dev was actually saved by Val. And everybody's back to normal. So everybody think they won. So now they deliver Darren to Black Zero. Or the group Black Zero, right? So Darren and everybody's happy. But Zar's like, look, Borsavall is still not here. I won't celebrate till I see his body. Which is right because everybody's happy that he's quote dead, but he ain't dead. Because you ain't got his body, so he's still alive. So now Jada talks to Zeg about General Zod's ambition because we find out that General Zod is a fugitive because that's how he's trapped in the Phantom Soul, because he had attempted to do a coup before this Brainiac situation, and he wanted to take over. In fact, he wanted to use Jor El. That would be that's like, I think that's 200 years later or something like that. So you could tell that General Zod isn't all about trying to protect Krypton. He wants to rule Krypton. So, because he says, look, Superman's alive. He just got lucky because he's on the Earth with the sun. So you know what I'm saying. Before she can really tell him what's going on, you see the little girl, Rom's little daughter, whatever. She comes, and this is where I think Zeg is at this time, but as Strange is at this time, and she blows herself up because basically, but as Strange protects Zeg because Zeg can't die because Superman needs to live, and so pretty much that was the end of the episode. Like I said, if I missed anything, y'all just put in the comments below. You know how it goes. I just want to say, hopefully next week's episodes will be better because we only got 2 more episodes. So next week's episode better be better because this week's episode was like. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. Just hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell to see more of my videos. Like my videos, of course. Share my videos, and of course, comment on the videos. Anyway, this is your boy D. I'm out. Have a good night.